All right, Big Bang, it's the rundown. It's Wednesday. It's August 16th, presented by High Noon. If you were a tequila lover who was never satisfied with malt hard seltzer offerings, you're going to love the new High Noon Tequila Seltzer. It's a premium hard seltzer. It's made with real tequila and real juice, clean finish because it's made with real Blanco tequila. What, do you guys know the difference between Blanco and something else?
I think it's white.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
there's
There's like
more
a
clear.
Yeah.
And then you have a mezcal, which is like a smokier.
Yep. I prefer the Blanco.
Yeah, I prefer the Blanco too.
Yeah, we prefer High Noon. It's only 100 calories, gluten-free, no sugar added. It's available in 4 bright, crisp flavors: strawberry, lime, grapefruit, and passion fruit.
I like the grapefruit the best.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the lime because it's like, it truly is like a tequila
Yeah.
on the rocks.
Yeah,
In for
that's
an
why I
inch,
like
in
the
for a mile.
grapefruit because it's almost like a Paloma,
Ooh, fancy boy.
which is that's my number one go-to drink at a bar. So now I
Really?
can have it. Just don't even have to make it myself. Pull it out. Boom. Yeah, if you go to a bar with me, I'll order the Paloma. That's
I
how we'll
would
start
love
that
to
evening.
go have a Paloma night with Chaps.
Well, let's fucking do it today.
Why don't we have some High Noons first?
Yeah, we should have some here at the
Yeah.
office. Yeah.
We should. I had one last summer and I enjoyed it, so it was great. A nice Paloma.
Yeah,
And
they're
I-
refreshing.
Why would you say last summer and not like yesterday?
Because it was
He's
my
honest.
It was it was my first time, only time having it. I've had High Noon Tequila Seltzer since then, but the first time
Obviously.
having a Paloma because
Yeah.
we did a cocktail draft,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, I'm gonna give it a shot, and I was impressed, but there's other ones I like to cycle to first.
I feel like the lime and the grapefruit, you can make a little cocktail too.
Ooh,
A little double up.
you could.
we could try that too.
Could
A little
do that.
mixology.
Yeah, so look out for these High Noon Tequila Seltzers. They're on Drizly or at your local convenience store or liquor store, or visit highnoonspirits.com to find it near you. First topic is going to be about the Blindside story update. Apparently, it's the Michael Scott meme. They're
Yeah.
both pointing the guns at each other. There's a $15 million shakedown, is what the Toohey family attorney saying. That's what Michael Orr has repeatedly tried to get out of them. Where are you guys at on this, Chaps? We'll start with you.
It seems like it could be true, right? Like it would be a huge. I don't know
Which
why
part,
for
the
Michael
shakedown?
Orr. Yeah, the shakedown. I
Okay.
don't know why Michael Orr would do that because he made a ton of money in the NFL, right?
He got a second contract for sure.
Yeah,
Look
and
that up.
I mean, he was decent.
Mhm,
So
he was a
he had
starter.
to have made millions of dollars. Like, why do it now? Like, it's been so long.
I think
It's
the
weird to
Panthers
come
paid
back
him.
into like the public eye now.
Yeah, I think the Panthers did pay him. He made
34.5 million in his career, but with the government taking half, now he's down to 17.
17 mil ain't what it used to be. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that.
It ain't. And especially for being a starting tackle.
Yeah.
I would have thought he'd made a little more.
Me too.
I would have thought he made a little more. Chief?
It's not like it's running back money though.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not.
So I can't figure out who to believe in this. Is the shakedown? Are you saying you think the shakedown is true, or do you think
I think there's elements of all of it that
Yeah.
could be true. I think that they exaggerated because there's a book and movie, so it's definitely exaggerated some.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Orr is probably tired of being looked at as a charity case like for his whole adult life because once that movie came out, it wasn't Michael Orr, the dude who was good enough to go play for the Panthers and make
Yeah.
$34 million. He was Michael Orr, the dude that was taken in and went to Ole Miss because of it.
Tell me about Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
I think personally, someone got in Michael Orr's ear and was like, hey, this movie made $300 million. You made 38 or whatever. How did you not see any of it? And now he's sitting there being like, you're right, which is true. I don't know. There should be something where
Name, image, and likeness, right?
there should be an NIL. You should get a point of the box office if it's on your life.
But if the people who actually acted in shows ain't getting money from like Netflix, Michael Orr isn't.
But don't you sell the story?
He didn't sell it.
But
No,
who
you
sold
you
it?
don't necessarily have to sell the rights to it because I mean, think about the documentary. What was it? The Titanic thing that just happened. There's already documentaries out about it. You don't have to sell the rights. You could just do it.
I feel like people sell the rights to their life story often for
I mean, the
for production.
OJ show. He didn't do that for Hulu. Like,
Yeah, but I have a friend who has had offers to make a movie about his life, and he had to and he got paid for it.
Like, did the Kyle family get any money from American Sniper?
I would hope so.
I think his foundation did. I'm not sure. And I'm sure you can have like the official account, like, and you can't put those terminology like from
Yeah.
their own view or the authorized version. They just make versions of whatever they want to because you have creative license to do that.
Yeah, and I don't think that necessarily it could be like the Chewy family were going out looking for a studio to make the movie potentially, but that doesn't mean it comes from a devious place. That means it's like, hey, I think this story's worthwhile.
I don't know. I think there is a little shadiness there. Like if you're using somebody that was a part of your family and you're making all that money and you're not giving any residuals at all, or you're not giving any of that money, that to me, that's shady.
Yeah, sure. If they didn't give anything to him and they
Yeah.
did get paid, which I don't know, I think that's kind of the he said, she said, because I
Right.
saw that the younger son went on Barstool Radio on Monday, and he was like, I did not get $2.5 million.
The main reason I wanted to initially come on this, and I'm mostly joking, but like my friends were roasting me in the group chat, like, because this article says I got $2 million out of this thing, and I'm like, man, if I had $2 million in the bank account, it would be in my email signature. It would say signed SJ Tui multimillionaire.
So obviously he's saying that. If that's true, then I think it's fine. But of course, if they did get paid and he did not get paid, wrong.
How many Taco Bells does the Tui family have? They got 15 million laying around?
I don't know. I'm sure.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. I need more family counseling and less lawyers. Can't we all just get together? Like they invited this kid into their house. Like let's just work it out. Just work it out.
Yeah. Second story, Skip Bayless reportedly refusing to work with Nick Wright because he thinks Wright will make him look bad. There was a source close to the show that Skip doesn't want to work with Nick Wright because he doesn't want to work with anybody who will make him look bad, and Nick would disembowel him on air.
That sounds like a Nick Wright quote to me.
Right. That sounds like his agent is doing a really, really good.
The
So he wants to
anonymous
go on,
source.
like Stephen A. Smith was easily on par with Nick Wright, right?
100%, maybe
Like,
more.
Yeah, I would think
Like
any of those
disembowel
guys.
him?
Like Shannon Sharp wasn't a slouch.
I think Stephen A. was a much sharper opponent than Shannon Sharp.
Well, sure, because Stephen A. is one of the best in the biz at
Right.
doing that. But I mean, being scared of Nick Wright doesn't seem.
Yeah, there's definitely like whatever the money is for Nick Wright's show, it's definitely a good boost to the Skip show.
Oh, big time.
Yeah,
No doubt
definitely.
about it.
Yeah.
But it says he'd rotate in. He'd be part of the cast. So right now the cast is Richard Sherman, Rachel Nichols, Lil Wayne, and more. Which Lil Wayne is going to be must.
It's gonna be wild. That's gonna be wild.
That's going to be must see TV.
Yeah, but I also feel like Skip would get frustrated with Lil Wayne eventually too. Like, doesn't he want deep down? I think Skip wants a battle. He loves to argue.
Yeah.
He wants anything where he could just bang his hand on the table.
Yeah,
And just
I think he should retire when LeBron retires.
Skip.
Yeah, just go. Like, what do you gotta have to yell about after that?
Maybe. Apparently, Skip is not an act at all.
Really?
I was told. Yeah, he is. What you see is what you get. I was told that, and I was stunned to hear that because
What a miserable life, man. Just being triggered by everything sports related. I mean, everything.
yeah, dude, I don't know.
I feel like he's triggered by everything, and everyone else is just triggered by him. That's his whole business model.
I always thought when I first started Twitter, and you would go to his like page, because when Twitter first started, he was like a big deal. That was when First Take was huge, like the Tebow stuff.
Yep.
And I would look at his followers, and it would be like 1.5 million, and he's following nobody. Like, what an absolute flex!
It is a big flex. People who follow nobody, huge flex. But yeah, the
Jon Stewart has that. He only follows his own show.
Oh, really?
It's like he's got like 5 million followers and follows only his show.
You know who I think could pull that off? Is Mr. Portnoy.
Yeah.
Dave's dad could get away with like having a ton of followers but not following anyone.
I think Portnoy Jr. could as well.
Portnoy Jr. Probably. But Dave likes to see what's going on and be in the mix. I don't think Mr. Portnoy is totally in his own world.
Yeah, he likes to use Twitter the way it's intended.
Yeah.
I think Jay Billis doesn't follow anyone either. There's more of these.
There's
than
a
you
few,
think.
yeah.
Yeah, he follows 0 people. Jay Billis,
What a move.
1.8 million followers.
Love that.
Yeah,
I don't know if I need to know anything from Jay Billis.
No,
No,
No.
I don't mind Jay Billis.
I don't mind him either, but if he was no longer here, I wouldn't notice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I don't follow him. I just
Yeah.
know that he.
Yeah, exactly. Not that you're wishing him to die.
No, but I
'cause that's
mean-
what it sounded a little ominous.
No, if he
Yeah.
just fell off the face of the earth,
was on-
media-wise.
Yeah.
I mean, if he was,
You don't want him to
away,
be
I'd
on, like,
crushed, obviously.
Yeah, no.
There'd be
one-
weeping
You don't
and
want him to be on
gnashing
like a
of teeth
Malaysian
at my
Airlines
house.
flight.
No,
No.
definitely not.
No.
But yeah, my final take. I think Nick Wright has a lot of charisma. Obviously, I think he does a decent job for what he's set to do. But this connotation that he's the big bad wolf is kind of crazy.
This is like a little
He's-
Mayweather Pacquiao, where they're just kind of dancing around each other.
Doing a little peacock.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
Rough and Rowdy on Friday. Rough and Rowdy 22 already. I feel like we've done more or less than 22.
I would have guessed more.
I don't think we numbered them at the beginning, did we?
Maybe
Did
not.
we?
But I think they would have caught it up by now. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Rough and Rowdy's been around for a long time.
Kind of like UFC's on UFC 197 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
297, 197, 297.
Could not tell you.
And they have all those different fight nights and stuff like that. There's been a lot of other UFCs.
Stuff like that, yeah. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern, 20 fights, no headgear, 5-round main event. First ever with the Make It Happen versus Lights Out Lang rematch. The Black Italian Stallion versus the American Redneck for the super heavyweight belt. Diamond Hands versus the Polish Hammer, plus the Abel Brothers Hot Wheels Trailer Park and Jeremy Smith all return. All with a live ring girl contest after the bell. Join Big Cat, Dave, Robbie on the call for R&R 22 Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
I do love those Abel brothers.
Yeah, but Frank the Tank needs to watch himself. I wish that I could have gone because I would have protected Frank the Tank.
Yeah.
Like, I think that Frank the Tank needs a solid crew around
Security.
him, security. Because if the Abel brothers start acting dastardly to old Frank the Tank, they need to catch a beating.
Can't have that.
Can't have that.
So, yeah, witness every second of the action by ordering now on buyrnr.com or buy the pay-per-view on YouTube for the first time ever. Wow, I didn't know YouTube was in the game now. That's nice. That's very nice.
Confirmation from Stefan behind the scenes here.
Thank you, Stefan. That's good. Next topic, Britney Spears is set to sit down with Oprah for a tell-all interview. She's going to tell her truth for the 12-year conservatorship. Apparently, a bunch of networks reached out, but Oprah reportedly paid the largest amount of money.
Of course.
Duh.
Why would she not?
I mean, Oprah comes out of retirement only for things like this. Like, I feel like I
Harry and Meghan.
yeah, like she's like kind of almost like the big heavyweight fights. Like, it's always the big one. Oprah trains up and gets ready to grow.
She's always must-see TV
yeah,
in interviews.
Yeah.
Are you interested, though? Like, is this something
Absolutely
you-
not. No, because
No.
Oprah's doing it.
My mom probably is though.
I
Yeah.
want somebody who is going get Nick Wright or Stephen A. Like have Lil Wayne, Stephen A. and Britney there talking about all the different issues.
that would put asses in the
Yeah.
seat, Chaps. I think that would be good.
Yeah, you need someone who like was in high school when she was popping off. That lived through the
No,
Britney
because then you're
Spears
too horny.
experience.
You got to be older.
But it could be a woman.
You going in there and seeing Britney Spears, even if she looks
think
like a
I'd be
dump
that-
truck
yeah.
now, like you would be like.
Not that she does
I still
necessarily.
have residual boner.
Yeah.
But aren't we seeing now that it was a be careful what you wish for moment? Because it doesn't seem like she's well.
Right.
No, and I don't. I mean, that's saying it lightly. She
that's an
she used to be one
understatement.
of the best dancing performers, and now she wiggles around like one of those inflatable arm men, like in front of
Scotty Too
in
Hotty
the
doing
same
the worm.
spot. And she doesn't do videos for weeks at a time, and there'll be like 7 of her dancing. Weird.
I kind of think she might need another conservatorship.
I don't know. And this is really
The
the, first
judge
time
is like,
she's
"We've made a huge mistake. She is unwell."
I
She's
don't-
the one that bought
Where's
all
your
of Alex
father?
Cooper's merch.
she is the one. I don't know, dude. Did you watch? We watched the doc. We did something on
Yeah,
it,
we
right?
did. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel bad for her, but like
Yes.
she
Justin
like,
Timberlake dodged a bullet there.
big time. But then I've seen reports that he's like kind of to blame or has some culpability with her state of being.
See, I don't know how much you can place. That was 25 years ago.
When he was a kid too.
Wasn't he like 17 and she was like 15 or
know.
some shit?
I really don't know.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like she's. I don't know. I don't want to.
Get inside
Let's
her head.
speculate.
Get
No, let's
inside-
speculate about her mental
Get
health.
inside her head.
Yeah, I don't want to speculate. So thank you for holding.
Oprah
me
will
up.
get into it for sure.
Oh, Oprah.
Now, Brittany, how crazy are you?
I think Oprah will treat her with kid gloves, which is part of why I don't
Yeah.
want to see it.
What does it feel like to be?
I
in
want
your brain?
I
Or-
want leading questions.
Bring in all the different people that she had beef with in like 2002. Like Christina Aguilera comes walking out.
Oh,
Then you got
Jessica
Eminem
Simpson.
starts coming out.
Yeah. If K-Fed's not there, it's a miss, right?
Right?
Yeah. It's almost like you
If he's
need
not
it.
there, it doesn't count.
Rest in peace, but like Jerry Springer would have been better for this than Oprah.
Steve could still do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could call Wilkos.
Go
to do it.
Wilkos.
Next topic: the Bank of Ireland, the ATMs glitch they gave out. $100,000 total, maybe, or basically every car who pulled up, they were just getting $1,000.
Yeah.
Lines out the wazoo. I don't know, Chaps, you got anything?
In my day, we called that a rainbow, my friend. When you're dealing with Ireland, we have a little leprechaun goofing.
Pot of gold at the end. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How long would you wait in line for this?
For a free $1,000?
Yeah.
I would calculate it up by the hour of what I would normally charge by the hour.
Okay.
So I think I would be there. I don't charge anyone by the hour, by the way.
I was like, wow, you have a rate?
No, I don't have a rate. But I would like to say, based on the amount of blogs that I've published, $150 an hour.
Okay.
I think I would stay out there for about
That's-
5 hours. 5 hours for $1,000 a good
It's
day.
kind of worth it.
Right?
Yeah,
I just get me a little lawn chair from like REI or something like that, throw it underneath my old bottom, and just TikTok about.
And if it's like a
They
drive-through
would go by
ATM,
fast.
Yeah.
you're just sitting in your car. It's a cool climate. Just, stop at the gas station before, get some snacks.
No, you don't have to stop. Uber Eats that shit. 'Cause
True,
you're
yes.
getting
Right to your
$1,000
car?
bucks. Yeah.
Yes, please drop it off at the macaroni
Yeah.
and cheese yellow
Drop
truck.
a pin for old Uber Eats.
Yeah.
How many people do you think they let go through the line? Like, if it was like, why the fuck is this huge line? Everyone's getting a free $1,000. You got to just turn off the ATM, right?
I'd say no more than 5. Right?
Right, yeah.
Because people start going
But
bananas.
that's what I mean. If it's $1,000 at a time, how do you let $100,000 get out of your ATMs? That seems insane to me.
You got to stop it before 1,000.
Where's the
people go
manager?
through.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like it's
Derelict
a
in
good.
his duty.
I feel like it's a good
Or-
promotion.
What?
I feel like it's a good promotion for the bank.
That
I think
give
they should
away
do that. If I would, let's say, who do you bank with now?
I
No
mean,
free
with,
ads.
Chase.
Okay, I bank with Navy Federal. If I was to switch,
I can't
if
get into
Bank
that
of
one.
America said, listen, what we're going to do nationwide is every 1,000 people that get an ATM, like go to the ATM, we're going to dump 500 out. No matter what you put out, if you pull out 20, if you pull out 100, you're going to get 500
It's almost like a scratch off kind of thing.
People be like every 1,000, and that's nothing to one of those banks, but people would be like, dude, I'm going to Bank of America.
Yes,
That-
100%.
That's a pretty good promotion.
I did in college. I signed up for a bank there, and they put me in one of those money grabbing machines.
Oh,
Like
how
the
much did you
telephone
get?
booths. I think I got like $22.
Okay.
Yeah, it
It's all
some-
singles?
There was like a couple fives in there,
Okay.
but got me.
You've been
You know
there
what
ever
I mean?
since, right?
Did you wear goggles? So I'd be nervous about like paper cuts to the eyeball.
Yeah, I think they blindfolded me.
Oh.
So I think you couldn't see what you were grabbing almost.
Okay.
No, that's not as good.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't recall.
What was
exactly.
your method? Just
So the method is that's what a sucker would do. That's what a dummy would do.
Yeah.
It's just to go airs, do air puppets. You got to go to the bottom and you got to
Scoop
to
it?
the bottom.
what's your method?
Well, now I if I'm being honest,
Yeah.
I would have been the dummy.
Damn.
I would have been just blindfolded, reaching around, trying to get dollars.
I'm ripping my shirt off and using
A
it as
bag?
like
Trash bag?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's enough money in there to get me to take my shirt off, though.
True. But when you're in college,
Yeah, I was in much better shape.
Yeah,
back
your
then.
titties were popping back then.
I donated blood in college for money. I didn't get to do any or plasma more specifically.
You guys could have popped on a couple XL shirt and just opened it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just-
you're like almost like a Halloween set.
Yeah.
Bring the pillowcase.
or just put
wear a
some-
big poncho in there.
Yes, that'd be put some peanut butter on your stomach. Just let it
Or
all
anything
stick.
sticky. Yeah.
Honey,
Yeah.
a little honey.
Peanut butter came to mind
Jam.
first. Honey.
Honey. Yeah, honey
yeah.
would
That
definitely
would
work.
Thank
Gum.
you.
Have all your buddies chew
I
some
don't know.
gum.
I don't
put
know
it on
about
you.
A
gum.
peanut butter would work, right?
Yeah,
I don't.
definitely,
I don't
yeah.
think it's the most efficient, stickiest source. No.
Yeah, but it would be cleanup process.
It would work
better.
pretty well. I think that Vaseline.
Should we try?
Yeah. How much money do you think we could stick to you if you were covered in peanut butter?
Covered in peanut butter.
I bet we can do easily $1,000 in ones. I bet.
So?
Yeah.
Let's go to the Bank of Ireland.
That should be something. When does Dan get in today?
I don't
That
know.
seems like should be something on the yak wheel.
Yeah.
Cover
Yeah.
yourself
Well,
in
why
peanut
don't we
butter.
call Pete and be like, we have something we need. We need a. What do they call those machines?
Money machine? I don't know.
Just
Money,
the vacuum tornado
money?
of money.
Yeah, money tornado,
I feel like
yeah.
they had those at Payless Shoes too. Maybe.
Did they?
They
Did
have
they?
like coupons and stuff.
No,
That's.
they did
I
not.
think they did.
Payless was not rocking a fucking phone booth full
So-
of money.
All right.
Don't tell me Payless.
Not full of money. I said coupons. I said coupons.
What?
No,
This guy-
there's. Hold on. Hold
Payless
on.
doesn't even exist
And
anymore.
also,
This is on Randall Road in Geneva. I know you like when I talk about Randall Road.
I love Italy.
Yeah, exactly. Geneva, Taylor Ham. No way. I think Payless is gone now.
Yeah, but Payless was sneaky expensive.
Were they?
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to pay $30 from some tennies, you might as well take your ass down to Ross before you go to Payless, right?
True.
Yeah,
But
they
Ross
got it.
is
They
like
still
weird
exist.
sizes.
I'm looking at it right now.
Ross-
Actually, no, never mind.
No.
It's they changed it to a DSW. But back in the day,
Oh, that's what DSW is?
now
Now
I think
they
they
get
just
me.
bought that location because they had the right size.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
makes more
the
sense.
racks. They were able to get a deal on the metal shoe
I've
fitters.
been known to go to the designer shoe warehouse.
Really?
Oh, Bubba. Yeah.
I've
Really?
been there.
These bad boys might be a little DSW special.
How could
Those
you
are
tell?
nice.
Why were you looking at them? Or were you just showing the camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have the one of those metal shoe fitters?
No.
No.
At home?
Yeah.
Why? I've had the same size shoe for like 25 years.
Because you'd be
we
one of
had
the
to-
only guys that has one.
I might order one right now. Let's see.
Yeah, dude. See? Dude, imagine having that
See
in
if
your
they'll
arsenal.
throw in a shoe horn,
Great
too.
thing.
One of your
Yeah.
buddies come over. Wait, what are you, like,
Yeah,
11 and a half?
Let me size those puppies
Dave-
up.
Wait,
Dave-
no, I got to put the little knuckle thing there.
Yeah, exactly.
But remember, you took Dave to measure his baby foot.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
White Sox Dave one time he tweeted a photo of his breakfast, and everyone's like, "What's up with the baby foot?" And his foot it looked like a baby foot.
does.
And White Sox Dave clapped back. He's like, "I'm putting this to bed now. I don't have a baby foot. Like, it's a perfectly fine size
But
12."
that's one you got to get out in front of.
Yeah, he was getting out in front of it big time. So then
you look like you're overcompensating if you wait until the picture comes out.
I have to show you the picture of the baby foot. So we got
Try
to
to
the
find
point
it.
where I was like, all right, I have to take it in my own hands and like put baby foot to get to bed.
His feet.
Yes, and I took him to DSW across the street, and we shot a video where I measured his foot on the metal rack. Would you mind measuring my buddy?
Yeah, I mean, all it is you just put your heel to the back and stand up, making sure that you put your right heel there or your left heel here.
There's been a little discrepancy about his shoe size.
Yeah, it's all going to depend on brand. So brands are, like every single brand runs a little bit different. So you're measuring right at an 11.
So he's in 11 on the dot, huh?
11 and a half in others.
So what would you, if you had an 11 size shoe, or I'm sorry, on the Brannick device or whatever it's called, would you go with size 11s?
I would start with 11, but each brand, as you move through it, you might have to go up or down.
What would you
Each
say
brand.
Nikes typically are? Because that's all I wear.
I would say start with 11, and then each one, each style runs maybe a little bit different, so you're going to have to put it on to actually know.
Okay.
Would you say 12 and a half is probably way out of his range, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
got
say 11
Jordans that are
would be
12 and
on
a
the-
half.
Yeah, I would say 12 and a half would probably be too big.
What was he working with? 8 and a half?
10 and a half, I
Oh,
think.
10 and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But he was like, you're supposed to buy a size 12.
What's the first shoe size that somebody doesn't have there where you don't respect them? I kind of think anything below, if it's not in double digits,
Yeah, that's what I was going to
I
say.
lack respect.
You're a 10, aren't you?
I'm a 10, yeah.
No,
You
maybe
really-
take
are
your
you
shoe
a
off
9
right
and a
now.
half?
Take your shoe off.
Sometimes 9.5 feels better.
Fuck.
Hey, but I
Damn.
am 10 and a lot, okay? You're,
Talk
are you
about a
ready to
baby
see the
foot.
baby foot?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You're going to be taken aback.
That looks like a goddamn chubby toddler.
I know.
He looks like he should be wearing shoes that light up.
So I was like enthralled by baby foot game. So I had to figure it out. Dude, it's crazy. And this is like one of those classic Barstool things where,
It's because his jeans.
yeah, only our fan base would notice the baby foot, you know?
It looks huge comparatively. Look how big it is. Everything else is huge.
Poor White Sox Dave, dude. He's just trying to post his corned beef hash. And,
His foot looks as big as the fork.
yeah, dude, it's a baby foot. It's a but like I said, please splice the video in of when we got the shoe fitted. He confirmed does not have a baby foot.
Not a baby
Way to go,
foot.
Dave.
Bigger foot than you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Damn.
does. He does.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing that up.
That was a cell phone.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Last topic here. An 87-year-old woman fought off intruders, or one intruder, and then she fed him a meal. Apparently, she had a chair barricade to keep in between, and then she gave him a box of peanut butter, which I don't know.
Peanut butter heavy show today.
Yeah.
Rub it on your belly.
I was gonna send him down to the used car lot.
Yeah.
Honey crackers, 2 protein drinks, and 2 tangerines. And then once he got the food, he put his pants back on and left.
As one does.
I usually, after I'm done eating, take my pants off.
I think in that story too, she had a prior relationship with him. She recognized him.
Oh, really?
Oh,
She
I didn't see
recognized the
that.
guy and was disappointed that he was like robbing her, but realized that he might be in like real dire straits. So gave him the money and went on his way.
He did get arrested, though. They
Yeah.
found him. He's a teenager kid.
He had time to sit there and peel 2 tangerines?
Just leisurely. I mean, that's what you do if you know that somebody's 87 and you're in their house. Because what else are they going to do?
Yeah.
I guess in Maine they're going to shoot you. I mean, I guess that's
Not in Texas anymore.
no.
87-year-old women don't have guns in most places. Is she from
In Maine for sure.
You think so?
Oh, dude, Maine is basically Texas with snow,
Maine's rifled up?
big time.
I don't think I
rifled
knew
up.
that.
I think if
Yeah.
you're like up in
look
the
at,
woods.
I mean, look how rural it is. Yeah, I mean, there's such the small. If you're outside of like one of the big cities, which there's only like 2.
It's Portland and then what? I don't know. My dad went to
Bridgeport?
college in Maine.
Bridgeport, I
Fuck if
guess.
I know.
Bridgeport's in Connecticut. There might be a Bridgeport, Maine,
I think
too.
there's a Bridgeport, Maine.
I don't know.
No.
Anyways,
Yeah, I mean, good for
It's
her.
a nice lady.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
held her own. You wouldn't have expected. So this guy shouldn't rob anyone else because,
Yeah. But she was basically like kids today.
yeah, so.
you got to feel so bad if you're trying to rob somebody and you end up with a pocket full of tangerines and peanut butter.
Yeah.
You gotta feel
Well,
like a real asshole.
I mean, you're the scum of the earth if you rob an old person, too.
Right.
Right.
I probably just don't rob anybody.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with that. But you're more of a pussy robber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
You're robbing an old
There should be
person.
honor amongst thieves.
Yeah. Agreed.
Well done.
All right, that's the rundown. Anything else?
No, but I just want to make sure we have the photo and everything in the final edit of the baby foot.
Oh, the baby foot? Yeah,
'Cause I don't know if enough people have seen that.
No,
Because
they
it makes
definitely
me.
haven't.
That was the first for you, right?
Yeah, that's first for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a
one of the
baby foot version.
That was one of the first videos we shot here. In,
Yeah.
in the
It
stool
was like
scenes.
2019, right? 2020?
Oh, 2021. We
Oh,
were-
really?
Yeah, we were right.
Oh,
when we
in this
moved here,
office.
in this office, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, Dave, we gotta. And that babyfoot gate happened in like 2019,
Yeah.
so it was 2 years
That's
later.
2 years of rumors.
Yes, 2 years of rumors. And he got
Goodness
mad at me that I remembered. Is that you're the only fucking asshole.
No, you can't tuck that information away.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
No, there's no babyfoot. To be
For the record.
yes, for the record.
That's where the nickname Babyfoot Dave came from.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
Exactly. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Rundown tomorrow. Go check it out.